your turn to do the thing.
This is Star Trek Lower Decks, Season 1, Episode 7, Much Ado About Boimler.
All right. Ready? Do it! Let's do it!
No talk, sleep.
I didn't know they were bunkmates.
Oh, God, not a normal dog. Wake me up if it turns into something I need to care about.
Alright, that one was okay.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
I don't want some babysitter Jellicoe type hovering over us when we're already going to a bog planet.
Okay, cool. I'll just transport you back and forth super quick. Real easy. Okay.
They have canisters for that very purpose.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying. Okie dokie.
Well, I guess maybe we're gonna do the fly.
Ensign, report to sick bay.
That's for sick people.
Now.
Yeah, what the heck?
Yeah.
They're using it in the present participle, so he's in the middle of phasing.
So
That's
he's
why he's
happy.
glowing, I guess?
Don't worry, the dog. I won't let them hurt you.
Wait,
The
you
dog.
named it?
Perform a repair of their water filtration system. Once
Yay.
completed, we will rendezvous with the USS Rubido and...
What the hell?
Will you stop it?
She likes you. She likes you.
Okay,
Oh,
cool, those guys.
From the animated series. I don't know what his name was. I forgot. What's his name?
So, Starfleet. Feel ominous.
Ominous.
Thank you.
I left all our tricorders back on the Cerritos.
Which is the least useful place for them to be. First Officer Mariner.
Suddenly she's a big screw up.
Mariner, if you don't mind.
Oh, me, right. Sure thing. Here we go. Sorry.
That's like when I played Bridge Crew.
Mariner isn't as
They put the red alert button way too close to everything else.
Which is exactly why Division 14 exists. To hide the mistake Starfleet would like to ignore.
Oh, well, that doesn't sound very Starfleety.
The Admirals wouldn't want
Like,
to jeopardize-
none of this show does, but
Right?
it's
Yeah.
not gonna stop you.
And Anthony.
Oh my gosh! Threshold!
I mean, we're all going to a resort planet with gentle nurses and whatnot. It's gonna be great.
That moon face looks like the Doug Jones McDonald's commercial.
Taking
Whatever
us
it
to
was.
a
Bring Spike back! Bring Spike back! Guess what they were all chanting? We were all doing it in unison.
Mutiny? On my ship?
We're all Starfleet. We have to follow the rules.
I am the rules!
Wait, we can talk this out. Sir, don't tell them my title. Don't tell them my title.
Hello?
See, it's not just one screw-up ship. It's like the whole world is completely just
Yeah.
not Starfleet.
Captain, artificial gravity is coming back online.
The button like actually recessed into it. It was a button. It wasn't a touch. That is really common, man.
Right.
I never wanted to leave you.
He's not a... What?
Such a good dog.
He was
He's
intentionally
not
made
sick,
that way.
right?
He shouldn't even be here. He's not a freak anymore.
You're not.
I have acid reflux. That's kind of freakish. Wait.
It was a massive beam out, and they weren't even all on the transporter pad.
So yeah, what is this alien?
They don't need to explain it.
The evacuation
This show isn't about the science
success thanks to the quick thinking.
or the story.
While the exact classification of this space entity eludes us, we believe it to be peaceful, in search of a home.
Yeah, it's not quite the encounter at Farpoint alien.
I mean,
Oh, good afternoon. I'm Tendi. How are you today? Ugh. She licked me. What a weirdo.
beautiful Captain Ramsey. I'd love to buy you a drink.
Oh, sorry, Ransom. Instincts kicked in. I'll take a pass on that drink.
Because assaulting people you don't like when they think you're attractive is okay if girls do it.
Yes, girls can do anything.
I want to see a show where a girl says, "Hey, you're really handsome," and a guy just decks her. That one, I almost forgot it all immediately. The dog could talk.
And turn
That's-
into a cube and roll around.
That's fun,
like cubes do.
as cubes do. They're known for rolling. That's what's so weird is like Star Trek. I remember I was trying to explain to my nieces because I was watching Voyager with them, and they're like, what are they, 7 and 5 or whatever. And I was trying to explain because we watched a lot of Scooby Doo, and I'm like, the cool thing about Star Trek is like, it usually sets up in the beginning a mystery or a problem or something they need to work on or solve, and then the whole episode is figuring out what it is and figuring out how to fix it. That's life. It's Star Trek, and then at the end, it's like, we don't know what that alien was, so we're not gonna explain it. Like, it's not Star Trek. This wasn't.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's no problems to even overcome. It's odd.
Yeah, like, it seemed like the ship was the alien. It was just a turning back into its alien form.
They said they were inside it, but then the alien was inside the ship. So it's like, wait, what? Which one is it?
Yeah, it didn't feel...
Now the alien's wearing the ship like armor? I don't understand what I'm seeing.
Yeah, none of this feels that well thought out. I feel like I'm watching something written by Doctor Who fans.
Ooh,
no
sick bird!
offense, but usually Doctor Who was like, oh, that's like a really cool thing mixed with something that I'm just can't like get behind. So like that feels like what the show is.
You know what's a good show? Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated.
Yes.
That sets up that's how can you put so much good story in a small show?
It
can be done.
Avocados.
It can be done. That's what I'm saying. Want to watch another one?
Sure, yeah.
All right.
Episode 8 of Season 1 of Star Trek Lower Decks, Veritas?
Veritas.
Oh, this one's only TV PG for language and violence.
Oh, we're getting
better. That
better.
means no random sex.
Well, then is it even Star Trek?
Hello? Can someone give us some context in here,
You
please?
could wiggle through that.
This is basically a resort compared to what the Klingons do to you. I'm sure it's not a big deal.
Oh, God.
I don't feel like their cold opens are very good.
That one was really just not even...
That was nothing.
It wasn't playing for a joke at all. It was just like, you don't know what's happening. They're in the middle of something.
It felt like there should have been another line. One more line. Something. It didn't even have to be funny. Just something to, like,
a joke
button it.
Or... yeah.
We'll all end up getting kicked off the ship, and then we'll have to live on Earth, where there's nothing to do except drink wine and hang out at vineyards and soul food restaurants.
That is what we mostly see at Earth.
What?
Are you insane? What are you doing?
You said send them a message. That means phasers.
It means to send them a message to invite them to dinner.
No, it doesn't.
Target their bridge!
Specificity is the key to all good communication, like the middleman says.
Perhaps this is a misunderstanding. You may go uneased.
Whose voice is that? It's the dad from that 70s show who plays Axe. Not Anorax.
No! Do it now!
Do it right this second!
Okie dokie.
Is he gonna drool?
But I don't know how to nerve pinch.
Tell that to Spock and Spock.
Oh, when my implant was rebooting it...
Racist.
That was a ship like from Picard. Alright, I mean, yeah, let's see some more Gorn.
Yeah.
It is a whole species race.
We never even got one of their names.
Huh?
Secure the room, Lieutenant.
They have like redacted bars on their face.
Check out this map. It's gonna lead us straight into the neutral zone.
Did you bleep just zone?
But what I was saying was...
Shit, they're scanning again. They stopped scanning. Cleaner, what was that?
What I was saying was...
Oh no, they're scanning! Okay, now...
I feel like every joke's taken a little too far in this episode.
I'm picking up scanning!
Because it's a mixture of Family Guy and, I don't know, something not good. But I also think Family Guy's awful.
Apologizing to the enemy. That's cold, Cleaner.
You're playing some real up mind games.
Why aren't they shooting at you?
Yeah.
You did not do martial arts on multiple armed guards!
You're right. I didn't.
Oh, there's screeching eels?
And they're cooking them?
They mess up all the time. Like whenever Q shows up.
Voila!
Damn you, Q!
Good luck, son.
Cards?
Well, he clearly wants us to play something. Okay.
Captain, someone is replacing everyone on the ship with imposters who claim not to know me. We might be in a parallel dimension.
And you are?
Wait, is this
Referencing Crusher's episode.
Did Dr. Crusher know about that ghost in the lamp thing from the Scottish planet that she hooked up with that one time? That whole thing. You clearly...
I knew that was gonna come up at some point.
And her crew messed up.
It had to.
You got our bosses suspended in a scary-ass beam.
That is the beam of celebration.
It is an honor to be in this beam.
They could talk the whole time?
You held us in contempt of eels.
All right, come on, that's enough.
You dipped us in eels.
You ruined my party.
Eels.
You ruined my party.
You did that.
You ruined my party.
I mean, she's right. It doesn't make sense.
S'il vous plaît, Mariner, I want to put humanity to the ultimate test.
I'm not French. No, go find Picard.
Oh, Picard, he's no fun. He's always quoting Shakespeare. He's always making wine.
Always making wine? No, he wasn't. Not then. So, that episode, 8.
It was another, let's just superficially reference a bunch of stuff that Trekkies will know, and...
hope that equates to some sort of quality.
We got to hear John Delancey's voice. He's a great voice actor. Agent Dark Booty in Invader Zim, but he was Q again, just...
For, like, not that much. Like, that was a waste of Q.
Yeah.
I've never been bored in a Q episode in my life, thank you very much.
Right. Well, it hardly counts as a Q episode. Yeah, that didn't hold up. Like, it was funny that the point of the episode was to... like...
I know, what was the point of the episode? I'm taking a picture of the cat, look at him.
It's almost commentary on the writers. Like, I felt like what they were saying was exactly like what the show was doing wrong, but they were trying to make it like, oh, that's what you're doing wrong. It's like, no, but that's what the writers didn't get, and so they wrote it to be that way.
Multiple layers of not quality. The problem with comedy is when you try to make something funny and you try really hard, it just isn't funny anymore. There's a really good thing, you know, the whole comedy coming in threes thing, and then for a while it was really funny if you just kept pushing it, and it would loop back to being funny again almost, because it's like you're undoing the structure that's been so normal. But like, when you do comedy now, like, oh, they're scanning us or not. They're scanning us or not. I'm like, okay, you've said it 8 times. It wasn't funny the first 3 because you've broken that rule too. It's just a lot of trying to be funny. I don't find it funny. Yeah. There's better Star Trek episodes that were trying to be serious and accidentally were funny.
I've mentioned it to you before, but there's a show that ran 1 season on Yahoo Screen called Other Space, and it's exactly this kind of tone. It's a Paul Feig show, so, you know, it's raunchy, it's immature, but it's about people trying to be serious about exploring space, but it works partially because it's not trying to be Star Trek, but, like, I feel like all of this stuff I've seen done better in either Star Trek or shows like Other Space.
Always. The Orville is better Star Trek than any of the new stuff. And that's embarrassing for Star Trek. Like you have like, oh, we made this brand new animated series that's going to be really funny and really crazy and kooky, and it's like, yeah, but I've already seen a better show. So you couldn't even top it. You couldn't top something that's kind of slightly tipping its hat at you. And you're you, and you couldn't honor it.